Thank you for staying with us on TVC Midday News. Well, joining me to discuss the state of emergency in Rivers State is Mohammed Abubakar, who is the former senior special assistant to former governor of Edo State, Godwin Obaseki. He joins me to discuss the situation in the state. It's good to have you join us. To talk to us about your own assessment of the situation, and you think the president's intervention was timely?
Yes, thank you for having me. Absolutely. The president did what I would expect of any reasonable and responsible president. He came in at a time where Rivers State was going into a conundrum of a very dangerous precedent of chaos. And looking at the judgment of the Supreme Court, having said that there is no government in Rivers State, it was now time for the leaders of Rivers State to decide on what path they wanted to follow. And as we could see, after like 2-3 weeks of him giving them time to sort out their issues, they were unable to do that. He had to step in as soon as the pipelines were blown, because that's a national asset that could lead the country into devastation. So absolutely, he stepped in at the right time, and it was fantastic from a president of Nigeria.
And I mean, there are voices, people are still raising concerns as to whether this is a lasting solution to what is going on in that state. I mean, this is a military solution. Some persons are saying, what about the political crisis? Has that really been addressed?
When you look at the situation in Rivers State, what I see is the president telling the politicians to step aside so that the people can get the dividends of democracy. So while you step aside and deal with your political issues, let governance take the fore in Rivers State. So yes, I see this as the best possible way forward. Government and government officials should understand that the people come first. So when you use your disputes, personal disputes, to affect a state that has millions of people, it's attainable for the president to say, step aside, sort out your issues, and when you have sorted it out, come back to governance.
And, you know, looking at what happened at the Senate, we have been hearing some concerns. Some persons say perhaps a voice voting will not really reflect the interest of, you know, major lawmakers. Some persons say perhaps electronic voting should have come in because there is an issue of the ayes and the nays. Some persons say, I mean, it didn't really reflect what we saw yesterday. So what do you say about that?
Well, I mean, it's constitutional. It's constitutional. So, I mean, the ayes have it. We listened to it. There was no nays. So we had the ayes and everybody said aye, and it was done. So if there were people who were not willing or who did not accept it, they should have said nay.
And what's your expectation for the sole administrator in that state in terms of, you know, bringing peace and stability to Rivers State at this time?
For me, I think he should first understand that he's not a politician.
Okay.
So his sole responsibility for Rivers State is to ensure that the people get the dividends of democracy.
Right.
He has to put the people first. And I also think that he should come in and assist the politicians to also find a way to sort out their issues. He should work with the leaders and ensure that Rivers State gets the dividends of democracy. I keep speaking about the dividends of democracy because in all of the issues that we have seen, we have not seen democracy take the fore in this issue. It's all been about personal interests and all of the drama leading to the politicians. So I called on the people of Rivers State to be law-abiding and to understand that the president has made the right decision, putting them first.
I mean, there were concerns as to, you know, why this was allowed to fester for this long, resulting in perhaps a political instability that, you know, was quoted by the president. But thank you for joining us on the news this hour. That's the senior special assistant, the former senior special assistant to former governor Godwin Obaseki. Thank you for joining us at this time.
Thank you.